Women today treat gold digging like it's some kind of power move. They preach independence, but all they're really doing is glamorizing greed and entitlement. Think I'm exaggerating? Let's break it down.
Disclaimer. This video was made for strictly comedic artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this.
An entitled brat refuses to date guys who drive certain kinds of cars. Who the hell does she think she is? This bimbo needs to evaluate her musty-ass pits first before telling anyone what kind of car to drive.
I'm sorry, but if a guy picks me up in certain cars for a date, I'm just not going. I'm just not going. I'm sorry, but you can't tell me if someone pulls up in this. Hold on, let me put it on the screen. Hold on. This Prius. No, I'd rather not go on a date. I'm sorry. I already know the type of person you are. I can tell by the car you drive what kind of person you're gonna be. Wait, I'll show you another. And this is for the boys too. If y'all drive these cars, you need to reevaluate yourself because... Anyways, let me show you another car. The only person that should drive this is my 90-year-old grandpa. That's the only person. Okay, hold on, one more. I've got one more. Be for real. Also, this picture makes me laugh. But why'd you get that?
These hood rats with tons of makeup on their faces claim that they worked harder than any men these days. It's OnlyFans delusion. It made these sub-5 bimbos think they're 10. Next time they drive by a construction site, ask them to count how many women work there.
I will never again in my life with a broke girl.
Amen.
I don't care what you call me a gold digger, call me. Never in my fucking life would I ever deal with a broke nigga.
Would you consider yourself to be a gold digger?
No, absolutely not, because I'm the type of person that I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna make my own money.
Women will always forever do more. Are you gonna carry the baby 4.5 times out the month? No, he's not. So it's never gonna be 50-50. Women always give more.
Really?
Period.
So you believe that?
Of course I believe that.
Nowadays, guys want us to pay bills. They want us to have our shit together. They want us to match their masculinity or whatever.
Us women, we can't live off of one income anymore. So women started working, they started hustling. So over time, women started hustling harder than men because naturally we are a little more organized. We're better at doing some jobs than they are. Now we became a little too strong-minded. We got big-headed.
They want us to do half of what the they're supposed to do.
Plus what we do.
We also got to
talk about the situations we walk ourselves into.
That's what I'm saying. It'll never be 50-50.
They started slacking. They don't want to pay bills. They don't want to do shit. They want to be in the house or their mama house.
Because you know what? Women are better at running than men are sometimes.
So I don't date broke niggas to be with, raise my kids with. No.
But would that mean that you're just using them for their...
Right. Them broke niggas be laying the pipe.
Because that's all they got.
The rich niggas be tired a lot. They be sleeping shit.
Hookers like this made a few grand dancing naked to a dried up cucumber lying on deathbed and then demand a guy making at least 6 figures to date her. What a world we're living in. A hippo refuses to exit the car on the first date. At Cheesecake Factory. What a delusional bimbo. Judging by her look, I know that she has McDonald's at least 5 days a week. She's nowhere near fine enough to try to pull this BS.
Let me just get the door for you.
Okay.
He got me at the Cheesecake Factory, y'all. I ain't getting out this car. Yes. Would you want me to open the door for you? Look
Are you? You're recording me?
Yeah. This is the Cheesecake Factory. This is the Cheesecake Factory, y'all.
What's the problem with that?
This is a chain restaurant. Who takes someone that looks like this to a chain restaurant?
You want to talk about it? I'm fine with talking about it, even in front of them.
Oh yeah, I want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Come on, get up, going in the car. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it.
So
Yes, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
So you expect a man to go all out on the first date? Is that right?
I mean, you're supposed to. When you take out a beautiful woman and you're courting her, because I get courted. So you're courting her, right? You're supposed to take care of her. You're supposed to cover her. You're supposed to protect her, cherish her, treat her well, right?
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I agree. I went into this date as I expect, with the expectations for myself, to keep you safe, you know, to respect you, to pay for your food, of course, pick you up, of course, and just treat you like a gentleman, which I believe I have done.
I mean, you've been pretty nice, but
And then
Cheesecake Factory.
If I were this idiot, I would have left her in the car and get myself some cake, then call the police on her ass for trespassing.
I, on the other hand, have certain expectations for a girl I go out with.
Understand. Look at me. I cannot go in the Cheesecake Factory.
There's nothing wrong.
I will die. That's
Okay.
embarrassing.
Listen, as I said, I have very specific certain expectations for that. I can tell it's not gonna be there. And maybe we're not right for each other. So respectfully, I'm gonna just drop you off at home.
Oh, no, we didn't.
Yeah, I'm not.
So, you just want to call it a night? I mean,
Yeah.
isn't there some kind of compromise or something? Ladies, can you believe this?
I'm sorry, y'all.
He was
If I don't feel respected, I am not gonna go through with the rest of the day.
Well, I mean, you are serious. You really need it.
I mean, you didn't want this place anyway, right?
I mean, I understand that I was late. I understand that. I understand that I could have been a bit more cooperative. You made some good points. That's why I'm willing to compromise. Are you sure you want to go home?
I don't have a lot of rules. I don't have a lot of expectations for a first date, but I've already set them, and you've broken everyone.
Oh my
So,
God.
I'm sorry. We're dropping you off home.
This woman gave out tips to trick men into paying for the date by faking being crazy at the end, so they will never contact her again. It's funny because women like her will end up a single mom with the kids of some fentanyl addicts on the street.
And that's how you do it, ladies. You go to dinner with a guy, you can have a great time. Towards the end, you start to act crazy, tell them all the medication you're on, and then you get a free dinner, and they'll never talk to you ever again. Follow me for more life tips.
This average-looking chick was upset because he took her out to Shake Shack on their first date. Ungrateful bimbo looks like she's ready to go for a jog. Should have brought that bird to a park and fed her breadcrumbs.
Look at her. Y'all see this? Look at me. Y'all see how I look right now? This man that brought me on a date to Shake Shack. Like, of all places. Bruh. Look at him.
Bro,
you got all the chains and stuff like that on your neck.
Just like that girl, but
She might have been wrong.
Shake Shack is nothing wrong. Then you order the chicken sandwich and stuff. Like, it's nothing wrong with Shake Shack. Shake Shack is a good spot. You tripping.
Really? So you could have took me nowhere else better than Shake Shack.
And Shake Shack is a good spot to go.
I mean, this is what you got me.
Any other female would have loved to go to Shake Shack.
You got me 2 sandwiches and a drink.
So what? And it cost me $50 for just this.
This cost you $50.
$50. It cost me $50.
Let me see the receipt.
You ain't got to see the receipt. That's how much it costs. You act like you ungrateful. That's why I don't like going on dates and stuff like that.
I mean, you be going out spending hundreds of thousands at the club and stuff like that. I don't see why I gotta come to Shake Shack.
But the thing about it is this is lunch. You feel me? You said, let's go out for lunch. Surprise me. And I took you to Shake Shack. And this is how you act?
And that's a surprise. You could've got, go ahead, start recording. I'm already in there.
I'm gonna show the internet.
Yeah, show them.
For women.
Show them.
You feel me?
Show them.
But you want to order, like, you still order like you want to eat. You still about to eat.
I ain't say the food was nasty. I just said I wanted something else.
You wanted to go to what? Where you want to go? Where do you want to go?
I mean, shoot. I mean, right here in the South Side. I mean, all these fancy restaurants over here. We couldn't have got something that at least gave me some silverware.
We could have went that for dinner.
Okay, but check this out. Check this out, though. Hold on. I'm about to prove a point, though. Man. Pick up your fork. Let me see your fork. Yeah.
That's how Shake Shack do their forks.
That's a fork.
This is how Shake Shack do it.
Okay.
This is how Shake Shack. This is finger food. Okay. Like, you don't even need a fork. This is bougie. Like, that's bougie.
Homeboy walked away from the first date after a single mother ordered 10 to-go meals for her 3 kids. Now, dating a woman with kids is like playing someone else's saved game. Why the hell did this idiot do that in the first place? Some people need to slap this bimbo immediately. These single mother needs a wake-up call.
And I think I want to get the shrimp. I mean, the Spanish meal. All of this, what I'm going to order, you can do this to go.
To go?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. And then I'm going to get something for my 12-year-old because he eat like a man. So I get the fries. Sounds good? And then I might as well get her something to eat tomorrow. I ain't going to feel like cooking.
Okay, now hold on for a minute. How much stuff do you just order? How much you got, ma'am? How much you got?
I have, so I already put in the wings. Those are going to come for here. And then I have a spinach dip.
Spinach dip to go.
Buffalo sandwich to go.
Buffalo sandwich to go. Chicken tenders to go.
Yeah, I got one more. I got 3 children, you know that.
You got 3 children?
Yeah, so I'm going to order all them something.
Buffalo sandwich to go. Chicken tenders to go.
Yeah, that's all I have for now.
That's a lot to go. You might as well go. That's too much. I can't. And this is our first date. Ain't trying to be funny. This is our first date. I'm not taking care of your children. Am I crazy or she crazy? I mean, I'm just talking. Am I crazy or she crazy?
She's not trying to get it.
It's our first date. Do I supposed to take care of her children?
I'm not
Look, I don't give a damn. Where you from? Look, I'm so sorry. We need to talk about it. We need to time out. Keep the other stuff we ordered. We're going to time out on the 15 to go order.
Okay.
I know you had kids. You didn't tell me you had kids.
Okay, I'll be back.
Yeah, be back. We got to talk about this.
These women were talking nonsense when being asked how much a guy should spend on a first date. By the watt, who cares what a bunch of 5s and 6s single moms demands that a man do for them? No one tricking off on used goods.
How much do you expect the guy to spend on the first date? How much would you spend on a first date?
At least $500.
On a first date? About $1?
$150.
What would you get with $150?
I mean, a nice, I feel like a decent meal.
This your wife?
Yes. How you doing, bro?
What's your name?
My name's John.
Are you his missus?
Yeah. What's going on, though, homie?
Why is your wife walking away?
You gotta pay to get my hair done, my nails done, my feet done.
So let me ask you this. If he pays for all that, right, and the date doesn't go good, are you gonna refund him?
Hell no. You gotta spend how I look and I look good. So you gotta spend a good bag.
How much is that, though?
As much as I want him to.
I say 250.
300.
No, she lying.
A band? Cause my daddy good for a band. Like, what she talking about?
No. How much do you expect a guy to spend on the first date?
As much as he wants. At least 100. Like maybe like 120.
Don't spend no money on the
First date, at least 50.
What would you give with 50?
Steak.
Steak costs almost 500 depending on where you at. 500.
If we're going to a nice dinner, at least 700. But if we're going to a regular dinner, $4 meat.
She said 7 bands.
7 bands?
5 bands.
For what? That's how you know ain't never go on an expensive ass date talking about some 3,000, 7,000.
What about you?
Boy, don't be motherfucking barking. What you talking about? But me personally, I don't really care what we eat. I got food at home already.
This bimbo says women can make way more money selling coochie than they would at a regular job. 2 minutes for $500, by the way, and then she loses her soul in the process. Look at how crazy she has become, taking all these dicks. Women turn mental when they become promiscuous.
Hear me out, okay? You've been working all your life, you still poor. Just imagine if you somebody for 2 minutes for $500. Do it, I'm just saying, just imagine if you only did it for 1 week. One person a day. Calculate it. What if you did it every day for 2 weeks, 3 weeks? Yeah, you've been getting dry, no lube every day at your job. They give you $550 every 2 weeks. That doesn't even make no sense. 2 minutes, $500. I'm just saying the possibilities.
This chick claimed that women that are okay with going to the Cheesecake Factory on a first date don't have any standards. I would say that men who choose to go on a date with this masculine thought has no brain. Let's put it this way. She's only worth a $5 meal at McDonald's if only she pays for herself.
Y'all are right. Y'all really helped me see that. There's nothing wrong with the Cheesecake Factory for you. What? That's fine for you, but that's not okay for me. That's my preference. I don't want to go to the Cheesecake Factory on the first day. That's why y'all ass don't get it, because y'all don't have no standards. You're always going to accept whatever give to you. I don't accept what give to me. I'm going to tell them what I want, okay? And I get what I want. At the end of the day, if you let him take you to Cheesecake Factory, he's gonna Cheesecake Factory you to death. You'll never experience Maestro. You'll never experience Ocean Prime because you just let him take you wherever he want to take you. Oh, I'll go wherever. I'm just happy to be out. I'm just happy to be on a date. And again, there is absolutely nothing wrong with the Cheesecake Factory. I love the Cheesecake Factory food. I go there all the time with my friends and my family. But as a man for a date, that is a low standard. I don't care. All that. We were supposed to get to know each other. We can.
Ghetto plus-sized Barbie got mad and called her boyfriend broke because he didn't pay for her friend's food. If she really has a problem with it, how about she pays for all of them?
Like, you really just should have paid for all our food.
For one, I'm not paying for everybody's food. It's your birthday, cool, but I'm not doing that. It's 18.
Why don't you gotta pay for all y'all food though?
You brought 18 friends. I'm finna leave you. You staying here with him or you coming with me?
Nobody wants a broke nigga.
This is interesting. This girl went on a date and the man walked out mid-date because she ordered too much food. Well, he did put $100 down and left. Let's see what she has to say.
Y'all will literally not believe what just happened to me on this date. I'm gonna have to call y'all when I get in the car.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Okay, so I'm back in the crib. Y'all would not believe what just happened. Like, I literally went on a date with a guy, and let's just say, mind you, he's sitting right next to me. I ordered what I want. He didn't want to order anything because he ate. So he just ordered a drink. I ordered what I wanted, and he hears it clearly because he's right next to me. The food comes, he started making all these comments. Oh, you ordered that? Oh, you gonna eat all that? Mind you, I told him that my friend flew into town and that after dinner I was gonna go see her because she wanted me to pull up on her or whatever. He's like, did you order some food for your friend? He was like, if I wasn't here, would you order all that? Baby, you think I can't afford a meal? I said, honestly, if you wasn't here, I would have still ordered like this. This is how I eat with my friends. This is how I eat when I'm by myself. Crazy. But the kicker is, this man said, oh, I'm gonna go. I said, okay. He lays down $100, walks off. Mind you, he called us a black truck to dinner. So I rode with him in an Uber. He left. He didn't say anything besides I'm gonna go, and then set the money down and then dipped off. He didn't ask if I needed a ride, how was I gonna get home. He didn't ask what the bill was, nothing. Mind you, this is a 45-year-old man, grown-ass Nigerian man.
Everyone is a saint in their own story. And then someone asked her what she ordered. She followed up with this video and revealed herself to be a greedy bimbo.
Actually, let's talk about it. Let me put the light on. Let's actually talk about it, okay? I ordered my drink, he ordered his drink. I ordered a half a dozen oysters. I wanna say maybe that's around like $15 to $18, I think. We were at Eddie V's. I can't remember how much. That's normally how much it would be. After that, he said that he wasn't hungry, he didn't wanna eat. I ordered an entree. I ordered lamb chops. Mind you, prior to this date, I told him that I wanted steak. Like I said, I was in the mood for like steak and like asparagus, mac and cheese. Like, I was saying all this. So it's not nothing that was just, you know, I ordered lamb chops, mac and cheese, Brussels sprouts, and crab fried rice, half sizes.
Check out this dude who avoided a bullet when going on a date with a woman who tried to use him for free food. She even had the audacity to bring her another friend to eat, but dude saw through their cheap trick, so this is what he did.
I dined and dashed on a Hinge date, and let me tell you why. Well, on this Hinge date, I hit this girl up and I was like, hey, you want to meet up, grab lunch? So on a first date with someone online, I'm thinking something casual, right? Maybe like sushi, Panera, a salad, something easy, something nothing crazy, right? This woman comes back with, I want hibachi. And I was like, hibachi? And she's like, yeah, I want hibachi. So I go, oh, okay, I guess. So I get there to meet this girl for hibachi, and she brings a friend with her, and she goes, hey, would it be cool if my friend just jumps in with us, hangs out? And I'm like, I guess. All right, guys, y'all wanted it. Part 2, here it is. So the next day, I go over to the hibachi restaurant, and I find our hibachi cook, and I go, hey, did those girls ever pay their tab, man? I want to make sure that they didn't leave the bill on you guys. He goes, they paid the bill, but they didn't pay. I go, what do you mean they didn't pay? He goes, I didn't see you come back, but about 30 minutes later, another man comes in and pays their tab for them, and then they leave. These two suckers called another idiot to come pay their bill, and this idiot actually did. There's no saving them. They're not good people. They're not.
Well, that's a wrap on today's episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications for more lunch and lessons like this. See you in the next videos.